Hey, welcome back to Blanchy Talks Watches. Today we're going to be doing the full review of the Synoke Sport. Quick wrist check. I've got the Mitch Mason Maelstrom on the wrist. This is a bit of an interesting one. I bought some on AliExpress for like €6, I think it was. Price of an expensive cup of coffee. And I thought it was going to be crap. I kind of wanted it to be crap at that price because it'd make me question some of my dearer watches if this was any good for that price. So I decided I wanted something bright and fun and basically a watch that I could wear when I'm doing the garden instead of my G-Shock or going out for a cycle especially. I wouldn't wear the G-Shock, it's too bulky of the GA100. So I thought something like this in the Casio Royale style would be good. So I want a nice bright one and I decided to go for this kind of teal / blue colour. And yeah, look, I did the unboxing video. First impressions were good, and I thought that's where I was going to stop. I thought I would only wear this gardening and going out on the bike, but it's actually stolen wrist time from a lot of my more expensive watches, and I have to say I'm kind of shocked by that. Yeah, so look, the design, it's a pretty classic look. You know what it's a homage to. It's the Casio Royal Timer, the Casio Royale. So some of the functions that has, this doesn't, but this has plenty of functions. So on that, you've got your standard time. I have it in AM PM, and the date there, the day, and the top there kind of just rotates around the left. Doesn't really do anything. So the modes, you've got your alarm clock or stopwatch, alarm clock, and then your change the time. That's it. Yeah, it all functions as you'd expect. I mean, digital watches aren't exactly expensive to make, so this being so cheap is fine. What did surprise me was the quality of it though. The strap feels nice. It's softer than my G-Shock one, and I assumed it would break, and it hasn't. I've been wearing this for months and it's remained very comfortable. The case back says it's swim proof, stainless steel, 3 atom water resistant, so it's 30 meters, and I generally say 30 meters, don't go swimming in it at all, but for the sake of science I decided I actually would. It lasted fine when I went for a swim the first time, so I did it again and again and again, and it's still perfect. And to be honest, every time I wore it in the water I expected that's it, that'll be it broken, and it just hasn't broken. To be honest, I'd never really considered getting watches this cheap. I was getting it to be a bit flippant and say, oh, I bought it so you didn't have to because it was crap, but I struggle to see why you'd spend 4, 5, 6 times the price this on the Casio alternative, because I get it has more functions, but I don't use the functions anyway. I just use it for time. This was a shocker, and the biggest shock for me, and this is a stupid one, but I really, really like this feature. So I'll turn off the lights there and I'll knock on the light on it. It's hard to pick up on camera, but the colour is almost exactly the same as the watch, and I know it's a bit ridiculous, but I absolutely love that. The fact that they've managed to get the colour so close is brilliant. You can see it's very, very quick to turn off, but it's long enough to let you know the time, and it'll save in the battery turning off as well. But yeah, I'm shocked by this one. I'm going to get the dimensions of it so you know, but again, it's a pretty standard look. So it's 40mm wide, lug to lug of 45. Strap width, you've got the notched strap, so it's an 18, but it steps out to 23, so it obviously doesn't wear like an 18, which is nice, because 18 I think is just too small. So I'll throw it on the wrist and let you see what it looks like. As I mentioned before, my wrist is 7¼ inches. So there you have it. Nice fit. Just a single keeper on it. Very little creak when you're doing that, but I thought it'd be significantly worse for the price. Super comfortable, as I said, wearing this cycling and swimming and all sorts of physical activities, and it is still spotless, still super comfortable, still works perfectly. I'm going to keep this video really short. I think you can tell what my verdict is. This is a no-brainer for me, and I'm going to buy another one or two in different colours, because sometimes when I'm stuck and I don't know what watch I want to wear, or if I need a grab and go quartz watch, I find myself gravitating towards this. And I've even found myself during the day taking off my expensive mechanical watches, so I'll just throw that one on for a little bit. So yeah, very, very positively surprised by how much I like this watch. And yeah, I'll put an affiliate link in the description. If you like what you see, grab one, and then do let me know in the comments what you think about it, because I haven't actually had the Casio version in hand, but it would want to be significantly better to get me to buy one of them instead of another one or two of these, because look, I'd rather have 4 or 6 different colour versions of this one than one of the Casios, and that might be what I do. So yeah, look, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.